Hey, what is up guys? It is Retro Mushroom and today I'm actually going to be bringing you guys a Yu-Gi-Oh video. I know I have not been posting a lot of videos lately. I haven't been playing a lot of Pokemon lately. I do have some battles saved up, but I just haven't got around to narrating them because I've been very lazy. But anyways, we're here on Dueling Network here, and I'm going to be doing a deck profile. Now, this is the first Yu-Gi-Oh video I've ever made, so I mean, excuse me if I'm a little bit noobish. I recently just got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 2 months ago, and yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been playing it a lot, and yeah, so this is a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. This is actually given to me by my friend Evilman XD. Go ahead and check him out. His link will be in the description below. He uploads Pokemon videos, sometimes, rarely, whatever. Go ahead and check him out. So yeah, on to the deck. So I got 3 Alexandrite Dragons. I guess before I get into it, I'll just say this deck revolves around getting Blue Eyes White Dragon out. The infamous Blue Eyes White Dragon. I hope all of you know who Blue Eyes White Dragon is. If you don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know Yu-Gi-Oh! And you don't know Blue Eyes, then there's something there's something wrong, but yeah. Yeah, so I got 3 Alexandrite Dragons, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 1 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, 2 Debris Dragon, 1 Decoy Dragon, 2 Kaiba Man, 1 King of the Swamp, 1 Light Ray Daedalus, 1 Lord of D, 1 Red Eyes Darkness, and 3 White Stones. For spells, I got Card of Consonance, Dark Hole, Dragon's Mirror, Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, Monster Gate, Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon, Polymerization, Rhoda, Reinforcement of the Army, Flute of Summoning Dragon, Trade-In, Call of the Haunted, another Trade-In, I'm just going to go ahead and organize that, 1 Dimensional Prison, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn, and 1 Solemn Warning. So, as for my extra deck, I have 3 Blue Eyes Ultimate, 1 5-Headed Dragon, 1 Ally of Justice Catastor, Armory Arm, Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, or Heliopolis, I think? I don't know. Queen Dragoon, Jin, and 2 Thunder and Dragons. So that's the deck. Now I'll just go over the cards individually. So we got Alexandrite Dragon, who is a level 4 dragon monster with 2000 attack. So you can basically summon a 2000 attack beater for no cost, and plus he's a light monster, which we'll go into why light monsters are important later. But yeah, so that's Alexandrite Dragon. Really good beater. He gets over a lot of cards that have like 1900 attack. Those are the usual high level 4 monsters, and he just gets over them pretty easily. So yeah, really good card. The only downside is that it has 100 defense, which is I mean, that doesn't really matter too much unless you get like Book of Moon and then they attack you with like a card that has piercing damage or something like that. Blue Eyes White Dragon, this is the staple, not really the staple, but the focus of the deck. It revolves around getting Blue Eyes out as fast as possible. It's just Blue Eyes, 3000 attack, 2500 defense. Very powerful card, one of those underrated threats, I guess. I run 3, obviously, because it's Blue Eyes, and you want to get out Blue Eyes Ultimate. Blue Eyes Shining, basically, you tribute Blue Eyes Ultimate, and you can special summon this card. This card cannot be targeted by card effects, and it gains 300 attack for each dragon in the graveyard. A really good card. I've only gotten it out once on, in Ranked, but, I mean, once I got it out, it was pretty much game. Like, the only way to destroy this is like Dark Hole or something, because Dark Hole does not target. Yeah, that's Blue Eyes Shining. Really good card. Really hard to get out too, but I mean, you can get it out. It is possible. So that's why I have it in the deck. 2 Debris Dragons. Basically, when this card is summoned, you can special summon one monster with 500 or less attack, and he is a tuner, so you'll easily be able to synchro for either you can get out Kaiba Man, you can get out Decoy Dragon, Just all these cards that have less than 500 attack, like Whitestone. So you can basically make Ally of Justice, Armory Arm, or Black Rose Dragon, depending on who you... Actually, no, you can't make Armory Arm. What am I talking about? Yeah, so basically you can make a level 5, or a level 6 and a level 7 with Debris Dragon. So he's pretty good. Oh, never mind. Also a level 5 because of Whitestone. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's Debris Dragon. Really good card. Really good card to get synchros with. And to make synchros. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And he's got 2000 defense too. So, I mean, he's a pretty good, I guess, wall, I guess you could say. Decoy Dragon. Basically, this card is really fucking good. If this card is set or is just targeted by an attack, I can select one level 7 or higher Dragon type monster from my graveyard and special summon it and switch the attack to that monster. So basically, I can, if Blue Eyes is in my graveyard, I can special summon that and switch the attack target to Blue Eyes. If Blue Eyes Ultimate is in my grave, I can do the same. If 5-headed Dragon's in the graveyard, I can do the same with that too. So, I mean, it's really fucking good. Decoy Dragon is just so good. 2 Kaiba Man. Yeah, this is the card to get Blue Eyes to the field. You just normal summon him, tribute him, and special summon Blue Eyes from your hand. Really good card. Kaiba Man is just good. Blue Eyes, like, he's pretty much a staple. King of the Swamp, basically, he is a free fusion material, and if you don't need him to fuse, you can discard him to the graveyard and add Polymer to your hand. Light Ray Daedalus can only be special summoned by having 4 or more lights in your grave. Really good card. It also works well against cards or decks like Dark World, Gear Town, like Machina Geargias or whatever they're called. Just cards that operate on field spells. This card works wonders because it can destroy 1 field spell card, and additionally, you can destroy 2 other cards on the field if you destroy field spells. So that's really good. We got Lord of D, with like the best name ever. Basically, he has a pretty good effect. He's pretty weak. The only reason I guess Evil Man threw him in this deck is because he's OG and he's got an amazing name. Also, he works well with Fluid Summoning Dragon, which we'll go over in a bit. But Red Eyes Darkness Metal, I mean, it's Red Eyes Darkness Metal. What he does is he basically banishes 1 Dragon type monster on the field to special summon him, and then he can use his effect once per turn. He can special summon 1 Dragon type monster from my hand or graveyard. So I mean, there's a reason why Red Eyes is limited, and that's basically why. So yeah. 3 Whitestone of Legend. I mean, when this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. I mean, this card is so good. Like, to get Blue Eyes to your hand. And, yeah, it's when it goes to the graveyard. It's not from the field, it's not from the hand. It's just when it goes to the graveyard, it gets added to your hand. 1 card of Consonance, discard 1 Dragon Tuner with 1000 or less attack to draw 2 cards. So this can basically work with Whitestone or Debris Dragon. Both of them qualify to, you know, as a cost for Card of Consonance. And also it works with Whitestone because when it goes to the graveyard, obviously it gets Blue Eyes to the hand. So yeah. Dark Hole, it's just Dark Hole. Dragon's Mirror, basically remove from play from cards or fusion material monsters that are on the field or the graveyard, banish them, and then you can get a free fusion. So I mean, if you have 5 dragons in the graveyard, you can easily get 5-headed dragon out like really quickly, and it's 5-headed dragon. So I mean, if you have the opportunity to make this thing, I would. The only problem about 5-headed dragon is that he doesn't have any like he is just a target for effect cards, so he's easily destroyed by effects. So that's the only thing that's bad about him. Anyway, 1 Foolish Burial, discard, send 1 monster card from your deck to the graveyard. This works with Whitestone, not much to say there. Heavy Storm, not much to say, it's just Heavy Storm. Monster Gate, all these cards are pretty much self-explanatory. Monster Gate, I contribute 1 monster. reveal cards from the top of my deck until I can reveal a monster that I can special summon, or normal summon rather. This works with Blue Eyes, this works with Alexandrite, stuff like that. Any card in my deck that's not like Blue Eyes Shining or Light Ray Daedalus or Red Eyes Darkness, you know. Monster Reborn, not much to say there. 3 MST, 1 Polymer, 1 Reinforcement of the Army. This works for Kaibaman. Fluid Summoning Dragon. Now, this card only works with Lord of D face up on the field. It's kind of hard to pull off, but I mean, if you get Lord of D and Fluid Summoning Dragon and you have 2 dragons in your hand, I mean, it's really fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so you can basically have Lord of D on the field, and then use Fluid Summoning Dragon, and then get 2 Blue Eyes out. Like, that's the combination I guess he was going with, but yeah, so that's that. 2 trade-ins, so basically discard a level 8 monster to draw 2 cards, so you basically discard Blue Eyes, and yeah, also, like, it doesn't matter if you discard Blue Eyes because Red Eyes can always bring him back. And also, Blue Eyes being in the graveyard helps for Dragon's Mirror, so that's that. Call the Haunted, just not much to say there. Deep Prison, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, and Solemn Warning, not much to say here. On to the extra deck. I don't have a side deck because I don't usually make side decks yet. I haven't really got into a situation where I really needed the side, and also all these decks are just for fun. I don't really take them seriously, and I see sides as being like a serious, like if you're trying to win sort of deal. Like, I just play for fun, so I don't really have side decks. Nothing wrong with making a side deck, I'm just saying I don't make them, so not yet anyway. So yeah, 3 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons, self-explanatory, just 3 Blue Eyes fusion, and you get a monster with 4500 attack, and yeah, and then you can tribute him to summon Shining. So yeah, 5-headed dragon, basically a fusion with 5 dragon type monsters. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark. Okay, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Yeah, so this doesn't work with Red Eyes Darkness. So yeah, disregard what I said earlier. So basically this card cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark, wind, earth, fire, or wind. Dark, earth, water, fire, and wind, yeah. So yeah, not really many cards can get over this card in terms of attack, but if it does happen to get over it, then it can't be those types, so it can't be destroyed by a dark, earth, water, fire, or wind monster in battle. So I mean, I guess that's a little cool effect that they added in for him, but yeah. It's just a high level dragon that has 5000 attack, not much to say. Easily like you're able to get him out quick with Dragon's Mirror, so he's not impossible to get out as I thought when I first saw this card. Ally of Justice, Catastor, these are just basic synchros. I don't really have to go over them too much, they're pretty self-explanatory. Ally of Justice, Armory Arm, Black Rose, yeah, I already went over these. So basically, I guess I'll go over Thunder End. So basically, he's an XYZ, you overlay 2 Blue Eyes, and you can get this card. So basically, what his effect does is that he can detach 1 XYZ, so send 1 Blue Eyes to the graveyard, and destroy all other monster cards on the field. So he can basically clear a field instantly. So I mean, that's a really good card. So basically, you only have to like worry about the back row, like spells and traps, for him to really get affected. But anyways, I don't have much to say at the end of this video, so that's the deck. The next Yu-Gi-Oh video I will put out will be me, I guess, live dueling with this deck, so look forward to that, I guess. I don't know how long I'm at in this video, but I mean, I guess I'll end it off here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like rating, comment, and subscribe. I will be back to Pokemon soon, so don't worry. But just, I mean, for those of you who watch Yu-Gi-Oh, or not watch Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, who play the game, just know that I'm not an expert. I don't know everything about this game, so I mean, don't come down too harsh on me. I am still sort of new, but I just wanted to make a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I decided this should be my first one. So anyways, guys, I guess I will see you guys later, alright? Peace!